Grandma had a small fire in her kitchen because she bumped into the knob that turns on the burner. Her range is not part of the recall, but she says it should be.
Look at that. You're sitting right here. I just leaned up against there. I bumped and the stove just turned on. That's how simple this happens.
Marian Gershio showed us over and over.
Did it again.
That was a different burner.
Different burner this time.
How bumping into the knobs on her stove can turn it on unintentionally. She says one time it started a small fire right before her grandson's birthday party.
We had a lot of people coming. We had stuff kind of scattered. Normally don't use the stovetop, but because things were everywhere, did use the stovetop this particular day. And had stuff on here. Happened to lean up against here to get something, not realizing that I pushed up against the knobs.
She walked away without realizing a burner had turned on.
My little grandson yelled, "Mimi!" And I turned around to see smoke and some small flames.
It was a plastic peanut butter jar.
The plastic had all melted and the smoke filled the entire house, alarms going off.
There's a slew of similar reports on saferproducts.gov about LG electric ranges with front-mounted knobs. In February, the company recalled 500,000 of them because of the fire risk and sent consumers a free warning label.
It's an absolute joke.
Marian's model number wasn't included in the recall, but she did get that same sticker in the mail.
A dog can't read the sticker. My grandkids can't read the sticker. I don't understand why they don't think this is a serious issue.
In a statement, an LG spokesperson said the viewer's range has the lockout control lock feature, which is a patented LG invention explicitly designed to enhance safety. Here's a demo from the company of how it works.
LG needs to do more.
William Wallace is the director of safety advocacy for Consumer Reports.
A warning label is the least effective tool you can use to keep people safe. You can make the product designed more safely. You can put a barrier in place to protect people. And then only way down at the bottom of the list is a warning label.
Other manufacturers, including Samsung, have recalled ranges over similar issues.
What Samsung decided to do eventually is they invented a whole new type of safety system for the knobs, where now you have to pinch and turn. We don't know where the other manufacturers stand on that right now in terms of their own innovations. And so, we just know that this is something that every manufacturer really needs to focus on.
Marianne sets the control lock now, but agrees more should be done.
God forbid we forget. I mean, you're in a household with 3 kids. We're busy. I work, It's easy to forget, and that's not something I want to take a chance at.
LG said its ranges include safety features like the burner on indicator light and an alert beep that sounds when the burner is activated. The company added, please note, this is not a traditional recall. It's a voluntary action that we're taking to further commit to product safety and customer service. I want to point out these recalled ranges have been involved in more than 28 fires that caused about $340,000 worth of property damage, several injuries, pet deaths. This is something that's serious, needs to be taken seriously. If this sounds familiar to you, we have all the information you need about all the model numbers and everything on our website, azfamily.com. And if you have a problem and something is not involved in the recall, you can report it to saferproducts.gov. That kind of tracks safety issues.
Okay.
Be interesting to see if they make changes in how they manufacture these, right? And the design of it. Something's got to happen.
Yeah. And you saw Samsung did change the design, and so who knows what the future is for these
the other
ranges.
ones. Yeah. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.